Hello students, welcome back to Mutasar Academy. Today I am back with one more very interesting problem from triple integrals. The problem is here on the board. It says evaluate integral 0 to 1, integral 0 to root 1 minus x square, integral 0 to root 1 minus x square minus y square, dx dy dz over root of 1 minus x square minus y square minus z square. So let's solve this problem here now. Please pay close attention. So first I'll read the question to understand the limits. Okay, so first is we have 0 to 1, then 0 to root 1 minus x square, then we have 0 to root of 1 minus x square minus y square, and see the order here, dx dy dx over root of 1 minus x square minus y square minus z square. Fine. So first let's understand the limits here. See the order, it's z y and x, dz dy dx. So obviously this will be what? Z equals 0 to z equals root of 1 minus x square minus y square, because as you can see here there is x and y, so what's the remaining? Z. It is how to understand. Next, first dz inside in limit, or again inside second one is dy, that is y, so y equals 0 to y equals this much, and the last is x, so x equals 0 to x equals 1. Okay, that's what we have here. Fine. Now let's solve this. So it looks a little complicated, but it's easy only. How? I'm telling you. See, if you have watched the previous videos on evaluation of triple integrals, I have given all the important formulas required. Okay, that is video is very, very important for you to understand the basics properly. So please go watch it. One formula I had mentioned here, standard formula was, I write on here the formula. It was integral of dx over root of say a square minus x square. A square minus x square is equal to sine inverse what? X by a. What's that? Sine inverse x by a. Okay. So making use of this integral, you can easily solve it. How? You have to make use of brains and make some small changes here. So what I'll simply do, here, I will write see, what I'll simply do, see, I want this form, no, a square minus x square, whatever, k square minus whatever. So what I'll do, I'll rewrite this as, okay, I do like this, I will rewrite this as integral x equals 0 to x equals 1, y equals 0 to y equals root of 1 minus x square. Then what I'll do, I will rewrite this as, I'll take here, let 1 minus x square minus y square equals, say I'll take k square. I'll take k square. Here I've taken a, and let me take k. Okay, simple, make it simple. So I'll take it as k square. Then what is k is equal to? Root of 1 minus x square minus y square. This will make things very simple. Why? Because see, this limit will change to what? Z equals 0 to z equals what's root 1 minus x square minus y square is nothing but k, and dz dy dx over whole root of, see, what I taken here to make it match according to formula a square minus x square. So there is here, what I have done is I have taken this whole thing as what? K square. So this will be k square minus z square. Fine. Now we can evaluate with respect to z. So this will be now x equals 0 to x equals 1 and y equals 0 to y equals root of 1 minus x square. Since integration of dx by root a square minus x square is sine x by a, so integration dz by root of k square minus z square nothing but sine inverse of z by k. And the limits, we integrate this sign vanishes and the limits are from 0 to k. This is k and 0. What remains now? dz is gone. So dx into dy into dx. So let's put a limits here. So this will be now again x equals 0 to x equals 1. We have y equals 0 to y equals root of 1 minus x square. Sin inverse, see, in place of that put k by k, sin inverse 1 minus, what is that? Sin inverse 0. So into dy dx. So you know, this very simple thing. You know that I will read it again. X is equal to 0 to x equals 1 and y equals 0 to y is equal to root of 1 minus x square. Sin inverse 0 is 0, but sin inverse 1 is what? Sin 90 is 1. So that is sin pi by 2 is 1. So sin inverse 1 is pi by 2. Okay. So pi by 2 into dy into dx. Now I will take this pi by 2 outside. We will do directly here. Simple integration. X equals 0 to x is equal to 1. Now we will integrate respect to y. Okay. See, pi by 2 is constant taken outside. Integration of one device, y only. So y and 0 to what's the upper limit? 1 minus x square into dx. So what remains? We have pi by 2 into, this will be x equals 0 to x equals 1 root of 1 minus x square dx. Okay. Now to complete this solution, let's recall one more very important formula in integration. If you remember it, I always keep on discussing this. It's very important to memorize. So we have, I write it here, integration of, I write here for you. So integration of root of, if you can remember, what is that? Integration of root of a square minus x square dx will be x root of a square minus x square over 2, okay, plus a square by 2 sin inverse x by a. This is the formula which you need to compulsorily memorize. Okay. Now if you use this formula here, a is 1. So this will be, when I apply the integral here, this will be pi by 2. This integral sign will vanish. And since a is equal to 1 here, a square minus x square. So it will be 1 root of 1 minus x square by 2 and plus a is 1 by 2 sin inverse of x is 1, what is x? X is 1, so 1 by, what is that? We have sin inverse x by a, so sin inverse 1 by 1. Correct? No. So x is 1 and upon a is also 1. So this will become now nothing but we have pi over 2. Now okay, I will first write here, it will be x by 1 sin inverse x by 1, okay, and the limits here are 0 to 1. Fine. Now I do. Correct. So when I put the limits here, see, in place of x put 1 minus 0, 0 limit, anyway 0 only. So 1 minus 1 will be 0 plus 1 by 2. Sin inverse 1, again what is sin inverse 1? Sin inverse 1 is pi by 2. So this will be now pi by 2 into 1 by 2 into pi by 2. So the answer is nothing but, it implies solution is equal to pi square by 8. That's it. Okay, that's the solution for this. That's how we do it. I hope you clearly understood the solution here. So we have to simply see, when we have question like this, no, minus something square, you have to make use of this formula and you need to simply do nothing, make this entire part as a square. So make it simple, take this as k square and it exactly matches the formula, and obviously the top limit also changes and the solution becomes easier. This is how it is done. So same question they might repeat in the examination, and it has been many times repeated in universities, many universities across India. So please do practice it. Integration is not difficult. If you practice it, if you have the interest, cultivate the interest in integration, practice more and more, obviously you are going to succeed in understanding the chapter and get good marks in the examination. Okay, so that's all for today's video. I hope you'll practice it. I'll come with more problems in upcoming videos. Till then, please don't forget to share these videos with your friends and classmates, and also don't forget to subscribe. See you in the next video. Till then, bye.